So this is the second part of example 1, where we look at standby power and we look at the cost of standby power. So when we talk about standby, it's like when you switch a TV off with the remote control. Okay, the TV is still plugged in, and there's still power, or a little bit of power, residual power that's running through the television to keep it partly energized. That still costs money. So we need to work out roughly how much it costs to run that appliance, even though it's not being used. It's still plugged in. It's still taking a little bit of electricity to sort of keep it going. And it needs to do that, obviously, so it can read the remote control when you push the remote control to turn the TV back on. The television needs to have some of the circuitry activated or on to be able to read the remote control. So the power consumption of a television on standby is about 3.2 watts. Of course, that varies with the brand and size of TV. Calculate the electricity standby mode cost over a 365-day year if electricity is charged at 33.4786 cents per kilowatt hour. So the first thing we need to do is to convert the power consumed or the power used into kilowatts. So we'll do that first. So power used is equal to 3.2 watts. And we're going to divide that by 1,000 to then get that figure into kilowatts. Okay, so that's going to be 0.0032 kilowatts. The next thing we need now is to work out the number of, or the kilowatt hours, or the power consumption over that period of time. Okay, so the power used over a year, power used over 365 days. Okay, and that's going to be equal to 0.0032 multiplied by 365 days, and there's 24 hours in a day. Okay, and that'll give us the number of kilowatt, or the kilowatt hours that are used. So I'm just going to put that in my calculator now. So 0.0032 multiplied by 365 multiplied by 24. Okay, and we end up getting 28.032 kilowatt hours. Okay, now we need the cost per kilowatt hour. We need that in dollars. Okay, so the cost per kilowatt hour, okay, that's going to be 33.4786. That's in cents. Okay, we need that in dollars, so we're going to divide that by 100, and we get 0.334786. Okay, that's dollars per kilowatt hour. Okay. Finally, now we can work out the cost, the standby cost over the whole year for this TV. So the standby mode cost, okay, it's going to be the number of kilowatt hours, so 28.032 multiplied by 0.334786, okay, and I'll put that in my calculator now. 28.032 multiplied by 0.334786, and we get $9.38. I've already rounded it from the screen. So in other words, it actually costs nearly $10, or it's actually $9.50 or thereabouts, just to have the TV plugged in, standby power, and that's just one appliance. So if you have multiple televisions, microwave ovens, other appliances that are plugged in that are not being used, even if you did not use them at all, this is just for one appliance. So it could actually get quite costly just leaving things on standby power. So if you're not going to be using an appliance for an extended period of time, it may be an option to maybe just switch it off and unplug it, or just switch it off altogether so that no power is flowing through the device at all. Okay, so standby power most certainly does cost money.